Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, Warlock Ren was not actually a bust, but relative to the quality of the deck it was. Apparently it's time for another Warrior run. See if I can get a deck as good as that Warlock deck, and then screw it up. Berserker is pretty no-brainery sort of pick, I think. The Bolster thing is so interesting. If you have a bunch of taunt minions, it's like +2/+2 to all those minions that have taunt. It's kind of a cool card. As much as that bonus would be really strong in the arena if you got it on 2 or more minions, there's no way you're going to have enough taunt stuff. And if you did, you'd be reducing your card quality so hard to get enough taunt things to make this worthwhile. It's just not going to work. Tall Strider is fairly aggro. Battle Rage, I'm going to take the Battle Rage even though it's probably a bad idea. It's hard to make it work out too well. Let's go Acolyte of Pain. That's what the pro warriors do. Kokron Elite's pretty hardcore. Axe, we love the Axe. Kokron. Cruel Taskmaster is pretty awesome. Mukla's Champion also super good in the arena. But I already have a whole bunch of stuff that combos with the Taskmaster. I'm thinking I should probably take him. Technician would be good if I had mechs, but I don't. These guys are all good. I mean, he fits in more with the stuff that I have, maybe, but I think I'd rather have the Shield Master. Cult Master getting me cards would be awesome, though, too. It would let me take more, like, cheap weenies and stuff like that. Get, like, 5 Taskmasters would be cool. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm thinking I might want the Shield Master just because my deck's going to have very low defense otherwise, I suspect. So the Shattered Sun is okay. I think I'm going to go with the Blue Guild, though. More charge, more killing. I have to choose between bullshit-ass Brawl, Cheese, which is a very effective card, and Gorehowl, which is also a very effective card. It's also more expensive. Sometimes Gorehowl comes and it's like too late. Brawl, too late is kind of exactly when you want it. Like, it comes when anything else would be too late, but Brawl can randomly save your ass. That said, I hate Brawl, so I'm going to take Gorehowl. I hate it on principle. It's actually the better choice, I think. But Gorehowl is super powerful, so it's arguable. Scarlet Crusader's pretty cool. I could take the Grizzly if I was going for the taunt thing, but I'm not. I tried playing with this guy for a while, and then I realized he's just really not that good. Lance Carrier is okay. I'm wondering if I should just go with the Whirlwind, because again, I have Battle Rage, I've got Acolyte, Berserker. I'm going to take the Whirlwind, even though I don't normally take that much in the arena. It also does get rid of weenies, which I'm otherwise totally unable to do. Unable, I mean. He would go well with the Whirlwind, sort of. A Voodoo Doctor would arguably go well with the Whirlwind. He dies to it, but if I Whirlwind and then play a Voodoo Doctor, I can heal a guy. Or the Silent Knight, he tends to live. He's the boy who lives, or the dwarf who lived. Raging Worgen's more crazy aggro, and this deck seems kind of crazy aggro. Speaking of Inner Rage, there's another bolster. We're taking the champion this time. I have a bunch of charge. Warrior charge is better than the Rocketeer, like slightly, and Mukla's champion is pretty awesome. I got a golden Mukla last video for my pack. I don't know what I'm going to turn him into. Probably something, because I'm probably not keeping actual King Mukla. Shattered Sun Cleric is pretty strong. I can go another Battle Rage. I mean, Mad Bomber could technically go with my ragey sort of stuff, but it's riskier because he's an idiot. Is the Shattered Sun Cleric going to work out that well? I have an okay amount of 3-cost stuff, but it's not like a ridiculous amount yet. The Battle Rage, I don't want my deck to get clogged with Battle Rages, though. I mean, it's generally going to draw you at least one card, because you're going to be damaged. So you just have to have one of the minions damaged but not dead. I'm just going to take the Mad Bomber. We've got like a theme, even though it's stupid Mad Bomber. Maiden is interesting. I mean, that armoring up for cheap might help me get through things more. She's pretty tough. Tidehunter would be more aggro. The Inner Rage would go with the combo stuff more. And I mean, the more combo stuff I have, the more combo stuff I can pick. But on the other hand, the Tidehunter is really good at fighting. My 2-cost things are not the greatest at fighting. I'm going to take the Tidehunter, even though I should probably take that Inner Rage. Silverhand Regent is kind of cool. I don't need the Puddle Stomper that bad. Why not? Bash, I'm fond of. I want to be able to kill things. This guy is actually pretty good if you have the mechs, which I don't. I can take the Revenge. It's kind of dumb, like it's just another Whirlwind. But target dummy is not going to advance my cause that far. I could actually have 3 or 4 taunt guys and 2, like, +2/+2 things. But again, 3 bolsters, I should say. But again, my card quality would be lower if I was prioritizing the taunts. And I easily could have not gotten out that many taunts. Out of this row, I mean, again, we're not going for the taunts. Definitely Lead Order. The Snowball would make my Whirlwind and Revenge do way more damage. Like, he makes Whirlwind into a death machine. And similarly Revenge, I guess. But is it worth it just for that? I'm not going to have that many of them. I got the Bash as well. I think I'm just better off taking another Kokron because they're awesome. Execute I want. Slam... I mean, slamming the Acolyte of Pain is funny, you get more cards. I don't know if it's really that necessarily brilliant, but, I mean, it is another way to do damage. It's just Bash is usually better. Could take that Maiden and try and sort of power up the most. I don't have that anything for Inspire other than one Mookless champion, which is still a pretty significant champion, but I'm not going to get, like, combos going off there. I could just take the Warden. Again, my deck is super, super aggro, so having the defensive option is probably good. I think I'm actually going to do that. I have so much charge, I'm not desperately in need of that slam. Death's Bite is really, really good, but can I not take the Kvaldir Raider? I'm not going to have a lot of, like, high-cost stuff in here. I'm already at 24 cards. This is number 25. I don't have big guys. I have a lot of death in my hand, though, and Death's Bite is only my second weapon. I think this is going to be more valuable in my deck right now than the Raider, even though big guys would be awesome. Take another Taskmaster. I think he works well with my stuff. Axe Flinger. I've got some things to do damage to him. I got enough taunt that... I changed words mid-stride. That's the only reason I said got. I do not speak that way. But I got the Axe Flinger. I have enough taunt that I don't think I need the Fen Creeper. Stoneskin Gargoyle is not thrilling, so yeah, Axe Flinger. I don't have the buffs for the Gargoyle. Things will die, so a Flesh-Eating Ghoul could work. I mean, the Farseer, I do kind of have, like, attack buffs, I suppose. Not that much. 2 Taskmasters and Inner Rage. Dragonlink Mechanic would actually just put out more stuff on the board. I have a decent amount of 4s, most of which are Kokron Elite, which is kind of awesome. I have a fair amount of 3s, but not too much. I'm going to take the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. It's not my favorite, but he's there. That, not a priority. The Brewmaster could let me recharge stuff. And he's a pretty impressive sort of guy. And the last card is a Crap Jouster. The Armor Smith does combo with all my stuff, but the Sludge Belcher is just a much better card. And I need more big things than small things. So this is going to be super aggro, crazy, sort of mid-game rush, I guess? I mean, I'm hoping to kill my opponent fast and hard and a lot. I do have 3 weapons. When I said I only had 1 weapon, I wasn't counting Gorehowl. Gorehowl is very expensive, though. It doesn't come in until so late in the game that it's really... I certainly do not have a glut of weapons. I do have a ton of charge guys, though, combined with all my weapons. I can really just beat someone down. Also, unlike... I don't think Slam... I think Slam's only minions. Bash can hit actual players. I don't think I need the early game revenge. I'm going to keep the Bash, because I don't... I actually have lots of things that kill things. They're just almost all charge. Acolyte of Pain, maybe a bit funnier against the Mage. Not the worst hand, although I'm not going to be coining out the Cruel Taskmaster, because it's silly. I might be coining out the Acolyte of Pain, which is also silly. We're just going to see how this goes. I don't have the best going second kind of start. Okay. I got a curve, but it's like a weird curve, because I mean, these two are not great, like early gaming sort of guys. So So I could coin bash that thing. Seems like a waste. I could coin him out. Then if my opponent just kills him, yeah, I'll get a bunch of cards. But then what do I actually do with them? On the other hand, if I play him, I have to give the crocodile the bonus, which is not good. I could just armor up. It doesn't require me to waste my coin. It's kind of revenue neutral with her croc, although she'll be putting out more guys, which could go downhill fast. Charge one of these guys the following turn with the coin. They're just going to get thrown away, though. Should I actually just bash that guy? Seems like such a waste. But I think things are going to go worse if I don't. No, you know what? I can still bash next turn after I do. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Acolyte of Pain. I kept forgetting about the bash, but the bash is something I can do next turn. It will probably be worthwhile in some regard, and things might work out with the Acolyte that he draws me more than one card. He will certainly draw me at least one card. Yeah, so he's gonna draw me an extra card. That is fine. Silverhand Regent. Cool. Raging Morgan. For later. If I put this out, she'd have to spend half of her mana plus the croc to kill her. I'm down with that.
Well met.
I want to save that bash because it might save my butt sometime. It's not like I need the armor. I don't have anything that triggers off armor. Okay, did not kill her. Interesting. I can't bash into that. That doesn't quite work. Send it a Kokron Elite. Mostly him die. I could play the axe. Kill this. Armor up, get a 1/1 attack. I think I'm going to go that way. The armoring up is much better when you're getting a 1/1 out of it. Kill the croc. I still have a use on my weapon to tempt my opponent into freezing me. If she uses her elemental to kill my 3/3, that's fine. I can finish it with bash or with the axe. Or I have options. I have just like a handful of death. Question is what my opponent has. A refreshment idiot. That is not card quality, but okay. Whirlwind, not going to do me much good. I mean, Kokron plus Whirlwind would kill this guy, and this... It's not really doing me that much good, though. I'm probably going to axe the Elemental. That makes sense. This guy is actually mildly annoying. I'm going to have a hard time getting out guys for the Moopless Champion to buff. I think... Probably just going to hit my opponent with this, freeze the Elemental, and not worry too much. I'm not going to Whirlwind, am I? Reduce the stuff I did now. Just not going to Whirlwind. I'm going to save it. There might be a point later on where it's super valuable. He's just going to get killed by, like, Refreshments Idiot, but... Then Refreshments Idiot would be in Whirlwind range. Or everything is all aggro. Wow, not even killing my Kokron. Craziness. I do need to blow up some of that stuff. But Mad Bomber, as long as it doesn't hit all three on him, it will probably improve my position. I will probably end up whirlwinding him, which is not good, but... I guess if he'd waste a point on that. If I whirlwind first... I wonder... I could just bash her, hit that, and whirlwind, and then I'd have 2 mana left to play something. I'd have to Whirlwind. I could bonus him, kill that, bash her.
I wonder.
Yeah, I might do... I should probably just see what the Mad Bomber does.
Wanna blow something up?
No. No. Okay. So close. He was very close to doing the only thing he could do that would really hurt me. Hitting me for 3 would have been unpleasant, but okay. Oh, that's it. Ow! Speaking of aggro, like, damn. So I could hit him, Whirlwind, get rid of that stuff. I could play him, armor up, this guy would go up to 4 and kill that. Her guys could easily kill Mookla's champion, but is that actually a decent play right now? Maybe? Sludge Belcher is good if I buff him with the Taskmaster and kill that. I think that's what I'm going to do. That seems pretty solid. I mean, I could have hit either one of them for all that matters. I'll do that. I'm definitely behind in health. But if I have the Sludge Belcher out, it's more likely I can run into a good circumstance to get him going. Which is always like a Hail Mary, and I shouldn't be trying too hard for it, but it's not like he's ever been the best thing to put out. Okay, well that bites. It did take her whole turn. It actually could have been worse. So close to being able to do an awesome one of him, but I think it's going to work out quite right. I want to play this, him, and this. That's 9 mana. So what I want to use is not any of those cards right now. Play him, and probably hit her directly, even though she's going to hit me with the thing. And we're going to play him, and actually armor up. I could use that also. Probably neither of these guys will survive, but even if they don't, Mookla's on these will not be horrible. The armoring up might be to my advantage in terms of staying power. But I get 2 of that for every 1 that my opponent gets with the shot. Those arrows were spot on. You have him with spell damage, +2/+2, and it's a battle cry, so it's not going to go away. Unpleasant! Wow. Gorehowl is going to hurt so much. That's not actually how I wanted things to go down. Then again, Mookla's this guy goes up to 3, and then I Whirlwind, and I weaken my guys all back down. That is kind of messed up, but that's how... No, I can't do that and Whirlwind! Ah, because that +1 on him plus the Whirlwind would kill that, and it would be okay. It's not going to be okay. No. It's going to be all kinds of bad. Just have to play this, and...
I wonder.
Wow, that's bad. Probably should have killed the other one, but no. Yeah. I am going to play this. I'm going to hit her for 2. Probably stupid not to hit that, but it would be much... I think it's too easy for her to narrow down and take out my guys there. Plus, if for some reason she ignores them, it's probably going to be something even worse if she ignores them. Like that. But, get a decent move with me. Can I get enough Mookas to kill her? Yes, probably, but it's going to be too late now. Ah, him! I could play him and Mookla, and then not... I would have to use this to kill, and then I'm really, really dead, because it's not like I got ways to get back health. Man. The Whirlwind would knock that off if I Mookla's and don't play one of these guys. How am I going to kill that? I can't. I don't have the execute, basically. No, that's pretty game over-y. Unless I draw the execute from him. That's gonna be my super Hail Mary atomic crazy whatever. We're gonna do this, and if I draw the execute, I might not lose.
Hey, give me that!
Nope. I super lose. I drew the execute, but I have no mana left. I super lose. Technically, she has to do something. I have 10 hit points, and she only has 8 damage on the board. But she doesn't have to do much. Killing all my guys with Blizzard is something. You know I'm technically not dead? I can technically get revenge. Revenge acute. This will actually kill the 2/3 because my health is so low. Get out a taunt. I'm gonna get out a taunt that can actually hurt things sometimes, ever. And I'm gonna armor up because I kind of don't have a choice but to armor up every turn at this stage. Maybe that's not even the smartest. Maybe I should just put something else out because I would have a better chance of killing her. You know what? I probably should just put something else out anyway. The difference between her getting 1 more damage and 3 more damage is not that much. Yeah, wow. Death's Bite. Interesting. Will bite me. I cannot do 3 of these and still armor up. I could do these 3 and not armor up. I could do these 2 and armor up, which would actually let me hit my opponent for a lot of damage. I'd be set up for doing this stuff. Okay. I should have actually put out another guy that turn, though. Because the difference between her drawing something that did 1 damage and drawing something that did 3 damage is basically nothing. Whereas if I had one of these guys out on the board, that could have made more difference. Maybe I would have had lethal damage last turn. Flame Strike? Oh, that is so bad. Oh my god. I just need to do 1 more damage to win, but I'm not going to get 1 more damage, am I? Oh my god.
Lovely be thirsty.
Ready to flee!
Axe Flinger! All according to plan. Yes, everything is skill. When you're a crazy aggro warrior. Well, I don't know. We'll just... I've got a lot of, like, just drop a card, do damage, drop a card, do damage. Trying to get the Worgen working. That's why I almost didn't pick him, because trying to get the Worgen working is so hard. Usually he's just going to go out there and die. I mean, if he dies, he's drawing off a card that could have killed something else, but he could have been something tougher, and then he wouldn't be. I don't know. We're just going to have to see how it works out next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonet Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.